How's it going today, everyone? So this is going to be part one of a series learning Selenium in Python used for web scraping. Coding doesn't have to be hard, and I'm going to try to make it a little bit easier for everyone by breaking down this into a very simple tutorial. Alright, so let's get started here. First thing we're going to want to do is just create a main Python file. Let's open up a new terminal, and we're going to want to use the pip command to install Selenium. We are going to now import from Selenium, we're going to import WebDriver. So the WebDriver is a class that can be used to instantiate different types of browsers. So the next step after importing Selenium is we're going to want to go to this link right here. It's going to be in the description. We're going to have to download the Chrome driver. I have a Mac. I'm going to download the latest version here. So once you get that downloaded, just go ahead and drop it into your VS Code project folder. We are going to instantiate the WebDriver class by creating a new variable named driver. So we're going to do WebDriver. And since we're using Chrome, we're going to do .chrome. And we're just going to point towards that path. So the website that I'm going to be using here is my personal website that I created. It's a little outdated here, but it's going to work perfect for this tutorial. So we're going to go ahead and just copy this URL. And we're going to create a new variable named URL. And that's where we'll store the web page that we were trying to scrape. So now it's as simple as just doing driver.get and then URL. So if we run this, we can check out what it does here. It's just going to open up a new Chrome browser and navigate to this web page. Now we can see here that Chrome has actually opened a new tab right to the URL that we want to. So what we want to do from this page, let's say we just want to get all of the data from each one of these different languages or frameworks. We want to get everything that's on the back of these cards, right? So what we can do is we can go to Control Inspect. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to click this Navigate tool right here, and what that's going to allow us to do is as we hover over elements, we're going to see exactly where they are in the HTML. So you can see that changing over there on the right side. So let's just navigate over this HTML element here. So this is the front of the card. So what we're going to do is all of the content starts right here from this unordered list element. So we're just going to Control click, and we're going to do Copy. We're going to do copy full XPath. The XPath is simply just an identifier, just like classes or IDs are, but it's a more exact identifier, and every element has its own unique XPath. So what we can do here is let's just do HTML XPath, and let's just paste that in. So it looks just like this, kind of like a URL to a web page, and then we can create an HTML element variable. So we're going to do driver.find element by XPath. Perfect. And then we can provide it with that HTML XPath. I'm just going to do this for the next 6 cards, and I'll check back in when I'm done. Alright, so we're complete here. I have created 6 different categories here. So we got the HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Python, Java, and Apple. So the way that I did it is just exactly the same here, and I just made a couple little print statements so we can see exactly what kind of text we're getting. So one cool thing about this is after you get the HTML element like this from find element by XPath, you can simply use just the text attribute right here to print out all of the inner HTML. So let's run this and see what happens. Awesome. So now if we look at the console here, we can see HTML and we can see everything that's coming from the back of that card. CSS, same thing for each one of those different cards that we got. So one thing that we're going to do now is we're going to show you how to run your web scraping Chrome driver in headless mode. So what headless mode is it simply scrapes everything from the website without actually opening up a new tab. So this is going to save you time, speed, and RAM. It's the most popular way how to do this. So what we're going to do here is just do from Selenium .webdriver .chrome .options import options. Alright, perfect. So what we're going to do is we're just going to instantiate that new options class with a variable named options, lowercase. And then we're just going to set options.headless to true. Simple as that. And then when we instantiate the new Chrome WebDriver here, we're just going to do options equals our previously defined options. And it's simple as that. So let's run this again. Boom, as you can see there was no Chrome tab that actually opened up. We just got everything right off the web page automatically. So that's going to cover everything for part 1 of Selenium web scraping with Python. If you learned anything, feel free to check out the next video in the series coming up soon, or hit that like and subscribe button below. Thanks everybody for watching.